What's up, YouTube? It's your man Mojo. What to do with it? Just taking an opportunity to get out here, go throw some water on Darkness. She's been sitting up for a minute. You wonder why? I'm glad you asked. I don't know how, what part of the country you guys live in and what the weather's like there, and how, the riding patterns and this, that, and the other. But out here, look here, man. It's been hot. I can say it a bunch of different ways, but when it all boils down to it, no pun intended with the ball, it's been hot. Now, I usually have a threshold in terms of temperature when I ride, whether it's recreational or going to work. But here lately, man, for some reason, I don't know if it's something that has come with age, but this heat, man, it just takes everything out of you. And I know this may sound juvenile to some of you guys. We all have stuff we have to deal with. I mean, certain parts of the country, you got tornadoes, certain parts you got snowstorms, all kinds of different things. But out here, man, it's just this extreme heat, and it's unbearable, man. It's hard to even breathe in it, so that's the reason you guys hadn't seen me in a minute. Darkness has been in the garage on center stand. Yeah, a little bit of neglect going on, but it is what it is. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go up here and put a little water hose on her. I don't do it very often. Normally I just use some underline cleaner, polish her up, keep her clean, but every now and again I go throw some water on it. And then in this kind of heat, man, you have to be careful, because if you're using soap, a particular kind of soap in this type of heat, I mean, it'll streak up your bike, because as soon as you put it on there, as soon as you start watching the bike, the sun just dries it up just like that, man. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Okay, well, got the hose all on her. Finish her up when we get to the house. That's our private time. So yeah, man, getting back to this heat, if you guys got pets, I have a dog, I have a big dog, I have a Great Dane, and when she goes out to do her business, man, let me tell you, she do it, And we know where flies are to poop. So if you're going outside to pick up your dog's business, then you can expect you got to fight through the flies, or you would think so. Guess what? Nope, not in Las Vegas. The flies don't come out in the daytime. They smarter than us. That's right. As a matter of fact, to give you an example, I'm gonna pan up here for a minute. Look at, seeing the birds? Nope. Birds don't mess around out here in the daytime in the summer. Now, ain't that something? The birds and the flies got more sense than us. You know, I'm out here in the backyard picking up poop while they somewhere in the shade. You know, speaking of shade, you know that old saying, man, it's 110 degrees in the shade. Well, you know, everywhere else it's a joke. You know, been around for as long as I can remember, but guess what? Out here, nope, ain't no joke. 9 o'clock at night, ain't no sun nowhere. It's 110. Down from a high of 117. Yes, sir. 110, not in the shade, but in the darkness. In the dark, as the Isley brothers would say. Yeah, it's some bull. Brother. And on top of that, man, it's that dry stuff, you know. Humidity is like 5%, you know. So that's why I have my vent closed right here. It's like somebody just standing, you know, a foot away from you with a high-powered blow dryer blowing it right in your face. It's a different animal. And I thought it was just me. You know, in that entire week last week where it was 117, 115, 116 those days, you know, I saw a couple of street bikes out. And that was it. You know. It's just too hot to enjoy a good ride. Now today, I think the high is supposed to be 107. Now, ain't that a bitch? The heat is tolerable out here at 107. That's a cold front. That's why it's down from 107. It had a little disturbance come through. No precipitation, of course. We hadn't seen rain, damn it, in hell, I don't know. It's been months. But if it was 107, back where some of you guys are from, man, I imagine they probably had a National Guard out. Damn it, people on the side of the road passing out water. Paramedics would be, you know, pulling their hair out. But out here, just another day at the office, baby. You know, same thing with them folks down there in Phoenix. Speaking of Phoenix, I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but, and I was unaware of it, but if there's a certain temperature, there's some aircraft that can't fly or can't take off in extreme heat. And as a matter of fact, it's a law. These particular aircraft above 120 and above, they can't take off. Didn't know that. And I guess it was a few weeks ago down in Phoenix, it was 122 degrees for 2 days straight. These aircraft were grounded from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. That just floored me. Well, all right, guys. It's been, like I said, it's been a while since I've seen you. You know, as the temperature tries to creep down a little, I try to get out here a little bit more. But until then, you guys keep the rubber on the road. Do the right thing. We'll see you when we see you. All right, then.